Right. And then, all right, Kent. So we are live, so you can get going.
Okay. All right. Hi. Hello. Good evening, everyone. This is Kent, your host for today, and welcome to our event. So, the topic that we have for today is about 7 tips you must apply to structure your day for success. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an executive, a business owner, or a future businessman or businesswoman, this event is for you. And if you're looking to become productive for your day-to-day business and to achieve your business goal. So this event is for you. But before we begin, allow me to give thanks to my team for being so hardworking to make this event possible. All right, and without further ado, we are about to start our event. But let me introduce our manager, as she will be our expert speaker for today and will share all her knowledge. So everyone, she is the CEO of Platinum Key Realty and also representing our sister company, New Day Business Solutions, Nikki Sanji.
All right, everybody. Welcome to today's event. We are going to get going. We are starting on time today, and we are going to get the information out to you. So I want to welcome everybody who's watching. As people go ahead and sign on to the Zoom, you're welcome way in advance. I appreciate you for registering, for signing up and wanting to grow individually and also grow for your business. So today, the topic that we have is 7 tips to structure your day for success. Now, if you saw my videos, you heard me say that structuring your day for success is a formula. It's a formula. There is a way to have a successful day every day if you know exactly what to do. So in today's training, that is what I'm going to share with you. I am going to share with you 7 tips on what to do every day to ensure that you have a successful day. So allow me a few seconds. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and then I'm going to get right into today's presentation. All right, for my team, we are live, I believe, everywhere. So you can go ahead and just check it and just make sure that we are good to go. All right, let's see if my slide is good. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, everybody can see my slides?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
Nikki.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So we are going to get right into today's topic. So I'm going to share with you, for those of you who do not know me, this is your first time seeing this lady. You have no idea who I am and why am I talking to you and why I am even qualified to tell you how to organize your day for success. So my name is Nikki Sanji. I am the broker and the owner of Platinum Key Realty. That means I am a business owner and then I am a real estate broker in which I handle all things real estate. Then, as you heard, I am the CEO of New Day Business Solutions. Over at New Day, we specialize in helping small businesses grow, form, market, and scale. So if that's something you are interested in, make sure you watch to the end. We'll have some nuggets for you, some ways that you can get going. Now, apart from all of those things, I do own many other companies, but those are the 2 main ones. I am a wife, a mom, and a minister. Many hats that I wear, and I really need to know how to structure my day for success so I can have a successful day every day. I don't want to have a day in which I didn't achieve anything. There's nothing that got accomplished. So this is why I really know how to talk to you today. Now, if you know my story, you know I've been doing this for some time. I have 20 years of experience owning businesses, operating businesses, and also leading many groups in the business and the faith-based world. Previously, was on serving on the board of Bethany Christian Services. I did that for over 10 years. I was their treasurer, overseeing different things there with their financial and fundraising. I've served on many teams, structuring teams, making sure their days are successful. I did that for a lot of years. I have a strong background in business administration, accounting, and human resources. And then some licenses that I have held. I currently have my real estate license. I had mortgage license, life, health, variable annuities, all these wonderful licenses, which over the years I've picked one or two things. So as I teach these classes, this is where I'm pulling my resources from. All right. Now, what I want to point out, I make it a point every year to have 2 or 3 classes under my belt where I'm growing, learning something, and adding some kind of designation to my resume. So I am a person that is continuously growing, continuously educating myself so that when I come to share, I have something really good to share with you that can help you on your journey. So today, we're going to cover how to structure your day for success. We're going to talk about setting goals, prioritizing tasks, creating a routine, time blocking, minimizing distractions, then reviewing and adjusting. Then I'll conclude, and I have some bonus for you at the end. All right, here we go. Introduction. All right. So we're going to learn strategies today that is going to help us to optimize our daily routine. So as I get into the slides, I want to ask you, what time do you get up in the morning? If you really want to be successful, if you really, really want to make an impact on your day and ensure that you have a profitable day, I want to find out, what time do you wake up in the morning? What time do you get up in the morning? Successful people, they get up as early as 3 a.m., some people 4 a.m., some people 5 a.m. Why are they getting up that early in the morning? They're getting up that early because they have to get their mind together. They have to have some kind of composure over themselves. Think about it. If you sleep all the way until when it's time to get up and start your day, what time do you really have to get your own personal self together? For those of us who like to pray and meditate, you need to set aside time to do that. Then some time to work on your health, whether it's taking a walk, going to the gym, doing some form of exercise, which also helps to clear your mind, stabilize your body, so that when you step into that office, when you start working, your mind is super clear, all the toxins are gone, all those things are gone, and you're ready to face your day. Okay? So setting clear goals. All right. It says define your top priorities and tasks. Define your top priorities and tasks. What does that mean? I normally say the first thing you want to do is to make sure that if you owe somebody something and you know that thing you need to do for that person will help them to get their day done, you need to get it out of the way. So if someone is waiting for you to approve something, to edit something, to check something, to write something, to send something, go ahead and put those things at the top of your list. Then the next thing you want to do is ensure that whatever you're going to do that's going to add some money to your life, that should be the next set of activities. I call this the high money producing activities. That looks like either you got to call that lead back. You spoke to the lead. They said to you they wanted to move forward. You got to pick up the phone and call them back to just make sure whatever you need to do is done. All right? How about if you promised your customer to give them something? For us here in real estate, we promise that you're going to get some properties in your email. You want to make sure whatever you promised is done, because that is going to lead directly to you making a sale. Then the next point is break down goals into smaller, actionable steps for better focus. Now, when you're writing things out, okay, what it's saying here, you can have a major goal. Your major goal is to put on an event, all right? So you don't just put, I'm putting on this event on your to-do list. You want to break it down into smaller steps. You think about it, all right? I like to always see the end and then work my way back. What I want my event to look like. If I'm going to do this event, what are the steps that I have to take to ensure that the event goes well and it looks exactly like what I envisioned? Then you write them down step by step and you take them one at a time. All right, let's go to the next slide. So in my next slide, it's talking about prioritizing your task. Prioritizing your task. It says identify urgent and important task. Identify urgent and important tasks. Now, guys, you may be watching this and you're saying, that's simple. Everybody knows this. It's a no-brainer. I'm here to tell you it's not true. I have people that I may be training or other business professionals. They have such a hard time identifying things that are important. When they sit down, everything comes together as one, and it's so confusing and overwhelming. So what you have to do is identify what is urgent and important. It ties back into, if I don't do this right now, this is going to happen. So that's something important that you have to do. If I don't do this right now, I'm going to lose business. I'm going to lose sales. So that means I have to do this right now. So that's how you identify something that's urgent or important. Then use tools like a to-do list or a task management app to prioritize effectively. Now, I am a gadget person. I am constantly looking for ways that I don't need to use paper. If you are a paper person, God bless you. I appreciate you. But I don't like paper. Paper gets lost, it gets crushed, it gets dirty. I can't find it, but I always know where my phone is. So I use apps like InkPad, Notepad, or if you have your Apple phone, you have an app there for task, or you can find any other app that you prefer to use and use the app. Don't just have these things in the app and you never look at the app. You don't use the app, then what's the point? All right. So to get organized, make that to-do list. Have that task management app, but make sure you're using the app. For us at Platinum Key Realty, we use Asana. We use it as a project management system to manage overall departments or overall events or overall projects in where I can have tasks and we can collaborate as a team to get it done. Then we're able to prioritize it because it's in a system that everybody can see. So prioritizing tasks is super, super important in structuring your day for success. Now, creating a routine. Guys, my daddy always tells me, sweetheart, be consistent. Anything you want to accomplish, make sure you are consistent. I'm telling you, this dude tells me this all the time. Establish a consistent daily routine. I'll say it again. Establish a consistent daily something that you can follow. This is what I do. The human mind and the human body likes routine. It likes where it gets up at this time. This is what I do. This is what I do. And if you do that consistently, you will form a habit. And once it becomes a habit, it will be so much easier for you to do this over and over and over and over. Then it says allocate specific time slots for tasks, meetings, breaks, and personal activities. Now, this is something that I will break down in my masterclass. Every Wednesday, we're going to have a masterclass. It says masterclass with me, Nikki. In the masterclass, I'm going to teach you hands-on. Hands-on. In these monthly classes, it's more of an overview. I'll go over all the wonderful things, but in the masterclass, I'm going to drill down on some specific things. So this one I'm going to put on the calendar where I'm going to teach you how to create specific time slots for tasks, what exactly that looks like. So what you need is a calendar with times. So if you get up at 5 a.m., and it has all the time slots in either half an hour slots or an hour slots. And then you want to put things on the calendar, say, this is the time that I'm going to have for tasks. This is the time I'm going to have for meetings. This is the time I'm going to have for breaks. And this is the time for personal activity. So create a routine. Now we're getting into one of my favorite things, time blocking. Divide your day into blocks of time for specific activities. Guys, I'm telling you, if you don't do this, do you see all the things I have to do? I'm a wife, a mom, a minister, a business person. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's sister. Listen, if I don't time block, how in the world am I going to have a successful day? There's time when I cannot answer my phone. So all my beautiful people, I love you so much. But if I'm not answering my phone, it's because I've time blocked. I either need to create content, I have to do training with my staff. There's something that I have to do. And for me to make sure that my day is super, super, super productive and profitable, I must time block. And I time block with aggressiveness. Yes, because you have to do it so passionately because everybody's always pulling for your time. Allocate time for deep work, email management, meetings, and self-care. I'm going to give you a tip right now. In your email, you know that you have so many stores right now emailing you. You have Macy's, Body Works, Target, Walmart, everybody emailing you their ads, especially it's coming down to the holidays. You want to unsubscribe from all those junk, because what's going to happen if you allocate time for your email and you go in your email, you're going to start getting distracted. Oh, wonder what's at Macy's. Oh, what's at Costco? Oh my God, this is what's going on at Walmart. When you take a look 5, 10, 15 minutes, you've wasted all that time looking at ads. Go ahead and start unsubscribing now. Unsubscribe to all these things in your email. So then when it's time for you to look at your email, to manage your email, you are not looking at the ads. All right? So that's a tip for somebody. The next one is minimizing distraction. Exactly. Unsubscribing to those ads is minimizing your distraction. Identify common distractions and create strategies to minimize them. Identify common distractions and create strategies to minimize them. How are you going to minimize distraction, guys? Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If it's your kids, if it's your spouse. Listen, if my house gets too full and I'm working from home, I will go to Starbucks. Okay, I will say bye-bye, everybody. Nice seeing you guys. I am going to Starbucks. Whatever I have to do to minimize distraction so I can have a profitable day, believe you me, I'm going to do it. Then use tools like noise canceling headphones or productivity apps to stay focused. Like me, I like soothing music. So before, when I was putting everything together, I had my little jazz music on. I may even get fancy and light my candle with my aromatherapy. I can get really fancy, okay? To just have that smooth, calm environment so I can work. Like sometimes I like to do that. But some people, if it's too noisy, you can have your headphones, okay, to cancel out the activities and the noise that's around you. So whatever it takes to minimize distractions, I would say go ahead and do it. Now, reviewing and adjusting. Reviewing and adjusting. Reflect on your daily achievements and areas for improvement. Okay? So you have to reflect. As you're going through the day, take a moment to check yourself. Okay, look, how did my day go? What worked and what didn't work? All right, tomorrow, the one that didn't work, I am not going to repeat it. I'm going to eliminate that, or I'm going to go about that differently. Regularly assess and adjust your routine based on feedback and outcomes. Based on feedback and outcomes. We do that all the time in our office. We're constantly assessing to see where we are, if we're off balance, if we didn't get the task done, if we didn't meet the goal, and where do we need to course correct, where do we need to adjust. So this is a very important part of making sure your day is successful, is reviewing and adjusting. All right. So in conclusion, all right, we're almost at the end, guys. In conclusion, by implementing these strategies, you can create a structured day that maximizes productivity and leads to predictable outcomes. Can you see that? Can you see that, guys? How doing these things consistently, making sure you time block, making sure you put things in order. You start your day right, you have everything nice in the middle, and then you round up your day strong. How that can help you to have a successful day. Now, this is my bonus slide. So if you're watching and you came all the way to the end, I have some things that I'm going to repeat. I'm going to drill, 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 drill. So this is one of my mantras. Complete the task, that someone is waiting on you for. I'm drilling that. I said that earlier. I'm telling you again. Then make sure the high dollar sign, dollar sign producing activities done. New leads, tasks for a specific transaction, leads that are pre-approved for something. They're good to go. Make sure those people are serviced and you're getting whatever you promised them to them. Then number 3, you do everything else. Everything else comes after these activities. All right. So as we close out today, I have some resources. I mentioned the masterclass. We have the masterclass coming up every Wednesday. You want to watch out for when we're actually going to launch the class. If you are interested, go to nikkimasterclass.com and sign up. And we are going to have one-on-one training for different topics that we cover in our monthly event. And then I also have our newdaybundle.com. So if you are an entrepreneur and you want to learn how to build your business credit and how to fund your business, this bundle is for you. And then as a bonus, I included my ebook on how to fix your personal credit by yourself. So you want to go to newdaybundle.com. I believe it's discounted there. It's $79 for the bundle here, but I think there is a huge discount awaiting you. So go to that website and make sure you pick up your copies. All right? And then if you want to talk to me, Kent, or someone in the office, these are our contact. So Kent spoke to you earlier and he is assisting in the sales department. So those of you who know Kent, make sure you give him a shout out. And his phone number is 321-329-8720. We have Abdul in property management. He's not here right now. He had to go to a wedding for his brother. So we pray for him and wish him journey mercies. You can reach Abdul at 407-339-2937. Then if you have a credit or an issue with an LLC or you want to start an LLC, you can go ahead and call me at 229-416-2744. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. I want to thank each and every one of you for tracking with me every month as we bring to you these live sessions in which I do my very best to give you some gems, to give you some nuggets, give you something that once you get it, you can hold on to it, you can implement it, and you can have some results. I really like that. I want you to really look out for a masterclass because the masterclass is going to be awesome. I am going to teach you hands-on. I'm telling you, we're going to go to the websites together. We're going to fill out the forms together. We're going to do it together. So look out for those masterclass. They will not be aired on social media, so you must register. It will only be on Zoom. We will not air those trainings. It's just for you and me. It's a personal thing. So make sure you register at nikkimasterclass.com so you can get on the roster. So as we roll out different things that we're going to do every Wednesday, you will know what's coming up and you'll be able to join us. All right, guys. So until next time, have yourselves a wonderful Saturday and be safe as we get ready for the holidays. Bless you. Have a good night, everybody.